up, y'all? What is up, y'all? What a hell of a weekend. I have to say, it's not very often where I get really excited when the weekend ends. This weekend was one of those. I was really excited that the weekend ended. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that just yet. But yeah, happy the weekend ended. Happy it's over. Happy to be in Monday. And then this coming weekend is a 5-day weekend, so I'm super duper stoked on that. Bonnie, good to see you. 7, not late. Fantastic. Listen, you're always on time wherever you go, though, right? Cortizone's here. Good to see you. Tomaso, rocking his fancy schmancy new sword. Fantastic. Glad to hear that you beat that out. Awesome. So, super glad y'all can join me tonight. I think we are going to beat this tonight. This will be what, the second or third time we've finished this on stream, but it's satisfying every time that we do it. So I'm stoked for it tonight. Just a reminder, we do have our memes back, by the way. And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to guilt Seven or anything, but we do have material to feed her wife once again. Just saying. I got your number. I got your number. Anyway, no. So this week is going to be just absolutely a whirlwind kind of for me. It's going to be super duper busy. So tonight I'm going to kind of chill with a lot of it. Relax just a wee bit. And sit back and hopefully we'll knock this out tonight. And then next Monday, of course, we'll be getting in, hopefully, then to Ace Combat 3 Japan. So we'll see how it goes. So, but how are the rest of y'all doing? How was your weekend, chat? I did direct some of my mods to take a break this week. So some of the mods that you might normally see, you might not see this week. So we gave them a little bit of a break because they've had some emotional whiplash over the last 48 hours. So I figured that was best. Let them get some extra rest, take some extra care. So, but hopefully the rest of you are doing well. We're going to be the 7th Ace Combatant for sure this time. Yes. Yes. That's right. That is right. Well, we'll dive right into this. I'll check back in with you, chat, here in just a minute. Let's find out about the shitstorm on Tyler Island. I believe that's the next mission that we got going on here. No, it can't be. We have to get our shit rocked first, don't we? Then we find out about the shitstorm on Tyler Island. Okay. I remember. You know, all these last missions are kind of a blur. Except for Lighthouse and Daredevil. So, I also wish the best for everybody, Corazon. Yes. Alrighty here. Oh no.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces.
Also JPEG
They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there.
F's in
so
chat.
Now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign.
We're gonna need F's in chat.
My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around.
Creeping around.
Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together.
Well, it technically is.
I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way.
It technically is.
After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across
This
the
is the
wreckage of
most
a plane.
upsetting cutscene in
Passenger,
this
not military.
game.
I knew that rose.
I'm mad.
It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything.
I'm mad.
When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
It's a good one, but I hate it.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days.
It's true, Thomas.
They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Actually, I'm thinking of it now. I think we do Tyler Island first, then go and see here. I'll see in this briefing. I don't remember the names of the missions.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor.
Yep.
If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad. Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
I just love how desperate everything becomes in this. Also, I hate this mission with a fiery, burning passion in my soul. Mostly because of that red splotch right there. I don't like that red splotch. Red splotch makes me upset. Alright. I really feel like I should, like, grab the DLC and use the freaking not Dark Star. But I don't have the DLC and I'm not gonna go buy it. So, Ace Combat games are supposed to have a gacha kind of thing. When did they start doing the gacha thing? I think they really started doing it, and when I say gacha, I don't mean like G-A-C-H-A. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like, hey, you thought you knew it was going to happen? Guess what? Fuck you. You don't know anything about anything. I think... Well, they really kind of did it with Ace Combat 2. So they've done it for a while. But yeah, this one and Zero, I think, are the most dramatic. 3 had it. But yeah, I think 0 and, at least the North American releases, 0 and 7 by far have that in spades.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I remember the first time playing through this and getting to this part of the game and being just like, oh my god, what is going on? Like, I felt confused. I felt confused and kind of just like, well, there has to be an out, but I have no idea what that out looks like. So, I mean, in that way, they did pretty good with this. There were some things that they did bad and some things that they did good. This is one of the things they did good with, though.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. What? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete. Strider 1, missile launched.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces in Seattle.
That should have ID'd. I don't know why I didn't.
We were waiting for retreating
irritated.
here to carry them out to safety. Our air support is here. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
This is garbage.
Let's
It's
help
what this
retreating
is.
Forces. We got any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but
Yeah, I feel the same way about that.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Oh, jeez. War crimes. Just war crimes.
Take photos for evidence.
Target destroyed. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the Fast Strider.
Supply ship and munitions depot. It's highly combustible. It's fine if we take a little damage. I just got the photograph. Now head back to 18 soon. Give us another 30 seconds. And then we can take what we need to the proper area.
We just need to find some time.
I'm actually going to ID everything here.
Away from the masked driver. Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. You're with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there?
ID complete.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
APC destroyed.
The upper middle class. Police force nearby, so they could be researched as a family. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
I love that you're just like, oh, gotcha, not gotcha.
Strider
Oh.
1, we've identified the unknown targets. Strider 3 launching missile.
Three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone.
The last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. We're down to less than half our vehicle. Looking good. We need help.
Craning your neck. Our guys will take care of 3 strikes.
Yeah, because you guys have done a great job about doing that so far.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Why'd they move? We don't even know where we are! We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back. You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
I also think towards the end of the game here is when the music gets even better.
Target is in machine gun range. Continue the countdown. In the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then we'll have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. We say we're done for.
Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
No, you
This is
don't.
AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data.
That
Check
was some
attack
bullshit.
terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger.
Missile.
You guys got out alive.
Missile.
You have time to figure it out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Chase off the bogeys! There's no way there are!
Missile.
Dude, there is no way that there
No return!
Missile.
Identification complete.
Missile.
It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Missile.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Don't you smiley at me.
Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile.
Target locked.
Stall warning.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control. The enemy's closing. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Missile.
Strider 1, it's launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Grand 2, attack failed.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Locked on bandit.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
God, I love these clouds. Not.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on.
Everything's ID'd, I think, though, which is good news because then I can just start spamming.
Use extreme caution.
Enemy on your back.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Grand 7, evading enemy missile.
You think the cloud is shaped like a dog,
Machine
huh?
gun range. Fox 2.
I think that aircraft is shaped like dead.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Where do you think you guys are going?
Missile hit.
Oh, it's eventually going to start lightning at me. And admire the doggy cloud. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. The cloud density changes on difficulty, too. So, it's kind of neat.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Missile. Missile.
Independent Special Security Squadron is demanding to be let into the base.
Missile.
Watch out, get the lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help us refugees.
Ah, jeez.
Count me in.
That's right.
Where's our damn air support?
I don't appreciate how the drones have unlimited chaff and
13,
flares.
All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're gonna do an up and over, I think, for this.
It's a big maze.
There we go.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Confirmed destroyed.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap. That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Jeez. That Apache's gotta be, like, stacked.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected.
Yeah, we got problems now.
Supply ships will be launched soon.
We got problems.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Maybe we should have let him bomb it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
And now we got
When the
lightning.
supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
If we're gonna fail, this is
We
where
have
we're
no
gonna
choice
fail.
but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're going to have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to Trigger. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
If we're too close, we'll be caught up in the explosion.
behind them and take them
Oh
down.
no. Oh, that's bad.
2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
They're faster than I expected. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose us. Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
60 seconds remain. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
I mean, they technically do.
The girl that ran at the tanks
See,
with the smoke canister.
technically.
A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
Jeez, look at that downdraft. Look at
What do you
that.
think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Yeah, this mission is not fly friendly. That's for sure. Ugh. But it woke you up, didn't it, chat? That lightning strike? I knew he would get hit at least once. I knew it.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Ah, yes. Sea of Anarchy. Yep. Your HUD fails.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
Ah, damn it.
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype.
Bullshit.
I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
Plot. A plot
It's
device.
my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even
Good.
then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
I like how
Yes,
she still
it
has
is.
the
It's like a mirror looking into your own soul,
braids
based
are
on
still
whichever
neat.
choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Here we go. All right. Now for a real bullshit mission.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission.
True.
Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But, what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base.
Also, I have no idea
Shalagi Castle.
when
It's
they
currently
moved to
occupied
their
by
current
some
location.
of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base.
This is such a dirty mission.
Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron.
This
We'll
is
bring the
just so
transport.
dirty.
Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Ugh. Disgusting. We're bandits, and we're like not even good bandits. It's just so dirty. Okay, hang on. I am gonna use this, but we are not. No, this needs to go. Get this off my screen. We'll run. Wait, what's the special? Special's just whatever. No. Go with Strider skin. Alright.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I'm not going to try and S this mission, so we're going to go for A. S-ing it requires a level of patience I don't have on stream. So chat, how are you? How has chat's weekend been? How have? Yeah, how
no
has?
Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
So you S the mission, you have it's speed based. And while we could technically do it, it's speed and precision based, and you have to only take out targets and you have to like do everything rapidly. And I just don't have the patience for that.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
I mean, we'll try and go for it.
Not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trina?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Aim carefully and retreat.
There are more vehicles.
Like you have, I think, a minute 30.
Osean refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
Yeah, I think you have a minute 30 to get to that third batch there.
I know.
Like, I think we already just failed.
Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again after this base.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Yeah, we failed. So
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Oh well, it's not a big deal. Like I said, we're not going for that.
We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
The resistance is strong. They seem to be desperate. Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
They're here already. They can pay for what they do to our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Then open bigger stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
That's good.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Fox 2.
The enemy has escaped. Damage report. Shit. We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us. We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Such a,
all aircraft confirmed.
like I said, it's just it's a gross mission.
It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Sam is out. We're running out of places like that.
Well, Billy, did I ever tell you the time I committed war crimes? In order to live?
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Where are we under ammunition?
Alright, I dispute that. That's some BS, what that is.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Bungling through life as you do. I gotcha.
More planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Cancel takeoffs. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they're all able to shoot us down that easily.
Oh, who was the asshole that just blew up the tent?
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Brabante. You bastard!
Tommy boy! Tommy boy!
This country will never know peace. Shit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Get the leader. We can take them without King.
Missile.
Forgot, do I have to shoot all of them down, or is it just like one or two of them? I know I don't need to take down. I'm pretty sure I don't need to take down all of them. The enemy is always in freaking Sukhoi. They're always in flankers. It's always flankers. Two, yeah, okay. Basically not not Seymour and Wit.
I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Shoot them all just to be sure.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
I already marked 2 aircraft, that's the thing. And I don't remember which 2 aircraft I marked.
Vito and I will take care of them. Understood.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Well, I guess I marked that one. Alright, let's go for it.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
We also took too long in this phase.
Missile.
So...
Before King gets here. How long is this battle going to go on?
as long as I want it to.
Locked on.
Oh, you lucky duck.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile. Missile.
Working in unison.
These guys are just as responsible as Wiseman.
Missile.
Strider 1 is hit.
I dispute that.
Behind the enemy.
Target acquired.
Locked on bandit.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Alright, who all has seen the new Top Gun now? Let's talk about that while I'm dealing with bullshit.
Missile hit.
Since I'm pretty sure I've painted all of them now.
Missile.
These guys expect us to surrender? I'm killing them myself.
Missile.
Yeah, and...
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Source Squadron, we've snowboard's leader to King. Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn, we can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
disappointed, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon.
Top gunning.
It's a railgun.
And then he top
Strider
gun.
1, you
Love
have
it.
a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Woman Slayer 69 incoming.
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, we must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person.
Missile. Missile.
This Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Missile.
Negative. No good.
Got it.
Close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. I'm there with the Prince Legion Air Force should be fighting against it carefully.
Target is in machine gun range.
100%. Targeting collision, 1.7 degrees. Targeting attitude prep complete.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been like quite off. You know you didn't want to beat this stuff toy.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Missile.
Smash those missiles right into the ground.
Missile.
Does this guy have a death wish?
Missile.
Hey, this just seems like another ordinary day for him.
That's because it is. For the Woman Slayer.
100%. Targeting collision, 0.8 degrees. Ready to fire.
Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take it down as quickly as possible.
Not bad. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Got 2 hits on him so far with a railgun, so I'd say that's pretty decent. Three.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've failed every last one of them.
Strider 1, target acquired.
You're still not fast enough.
He said, flying the same aircraft.
I knew it. Mr. X is
That was my fuck up. I fired way too late for that.
Maybe the drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
There's gonna be copies of him flying around?
We'd be lucky if they're only in the dozens.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Missile.
Oh, jeez. This is why I normally don't fly with EML. I have way too much of a jittery finger for EML.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Missile.
Yeah, the pulse laser's nice.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beam on you. It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Very dramatic exit. Very dramatic exit. F's in chat for Woman Slayer 69.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the X-02 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion.
The
Feels
fog
like
of
a
war.
distant dream.
Yes.
Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Wow, we got a B off that. Ew. Gross. Disgusting. I hate it. Long cutscene time.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there.
Christina
Another
V.
girl was there with a man in
pissed.
a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars.
Oh boy.
The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes.
You done fucked up, Holmes.
Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
You need big brain energy to understand Rick and Morty. It's true.
My homeland.
Big
She's
brain
right.
energy.
It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance.
She was thinking about Rick and Morty, is what she was
Harlan
actually thinking
commissioned it
about.
to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder,
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Yay! Uplifting stuff. Actually, things are, like, about to not suck so bad.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 Squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Let's go get the damn bird. Okay. She's not thinking of wanting Bob's Burgers to be made with human meat. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking probably no. Question now becomes, what are we gonna fly for this? I guess, you know what, we will. We'll do another Nosferatu flight here. We're gonna be stuck with it. That's the only problem.
Sortie ASAP.
Well, no, we won't actually. I just remembered they don't stick us with it. But no, she's not thinking about Bob's Burgers. I don't think they even have Bob's Burgers on Stranger Hill, unfortunately. It's a sad thing, I know. It might have Rick and Morty, though. In and out, quick 20-minute adventure. Let's go. That's me at the start of every stream, chat. Quick 2-hour stream. Let's go. I'm normally pretty good about it, too. Normally.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Head into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircrafts, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
I actually have more time in this mission than any other mission in this game.
Gold Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sol 2. The public of Boston are also moving to rendezvous. So they want squadron, though.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons
Oh, jeez. I thought for sure all those were going to miss.
All this just to keep the war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest tool on their slave
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Leadership rights verified. 3 strikes on our side? That's the best I've heard in a long time. Against 3 strikes? Never again. Point away.
Man.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I am. No, who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the economic chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? Now keep talking big once the war's over, too. Make a bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Rebels or what?
They're rebels, but it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Get to see Count be competent.
Transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
How about one more than however many they made?
Cyclops 1, Fox 2.
You focus on controlling a UAV. Keep track of what's going on around you.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Safe over here. You're taking away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid, and
All right, understood.
Boy, that was cutting it a bit close.
Follow us to Strider 1. Time will turn in our favor. I heard 3 strikes was already
Gee, isn't this where I got sent to jail last time?
a princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies on
Beautiful.
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this.
Oh,
If we said it's
jeez.
true,
Every
we'll
single
lose
one of
at
them.
least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! Aw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. Take a shot. I bail you!
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's
Ah,
observations
jeez.
will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Impact now.
You caught that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Ah, shit.
Inbound.
Ooh. That was close.
Target acquired. 3 seconds remaining.
Great shot. Give him hell!
Missile launched. Target hit.
The monster bird is in our trap. Well, here's a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird. coming.
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire.
Yes. I remember the fine moment of B-2 bombers launching missiles at an airborne target.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft.
I'm waiting to see a
Blips on my
checkpoint.
scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Actually, I think we did just get that checkpoint. There we go. Alright.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal burn.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate! Blast is causing heavily damaged by laser weapons. The Capcom aircraft controller melting. Single blast! Deploy lifeboats!
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal burn.
Locked on. Target acquired.
Look at that light from the arsenal burn.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal burn.
That's close. Something erratic told him in a corner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on in those films. Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Headquarters, the opposite
The rear room here is the
It's broken. Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal burn with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies ahead. Spider 3, Fox 2.
Target acquired.
Enemy aiming for you, Strider 1. I've got you. Enemy on your 6.
It's readying its APS.
Damn it! Damn it!
I love all these freaking drones everywhere. It's free money. It's free money.
Light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's a location marker. You have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. Dodge that missile or you're dead! When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Elevators continuously supplying it with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do?
Free money.
Faster. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away.
You're about one of the best in-game sequences ever.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Remember, our target is the Arsenal bird.
This is one of those missions where I gotta have everything go away. I need everything off of my screen.
Guys, go to look after your family. All aircraft, locate Strider 1's position.
Oh, what's the matter? Only got one propeller running over there right now. Great. Oh geez, I must have PSM'd.
Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal bird is our priority.
Look at those crazy moves. So this is free track. You're too far out.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. That.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Boils down to destroying the Rectenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off from Arsenal bird. That'll leave the Rectenna base moved. Put it on fire and we can cook that bird. Theoretically, that'd be more possibly for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave my girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Is everything okay?
Good. Some people were crushed. The kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a gun in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Alrighty. We won't get any high score, but we'll get something off of it, that's for sure.
Fox 2. One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest. Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself
There's actually 4 in ace mode. Ooh, fancy.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah! Good job.
You should be able to see the rectenna where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
Rectenna base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off.
We left a Klee on board.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water.
Well,
All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
actually, this is... Did we ever figure out if it can actually crash into the... Well, it's over it, I guess.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. You surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrenders. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
So, Bonnie, what are your
Please,
theories
just take care
here?
of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
This is
What?
weird to me.
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though. There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process too, but it was just...
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
It's just
Move
such
on
a...
with the carrier.
such a weird cutscene.
You're too fast. Lower your speed.
I know what the intent was, but it is. It's just a weird cutscene.
Bank right. 1 mile to carrier.
You landed... I just
Perfect
love that.
landing.
An F-15 on a carrier.
Now the real challenge begins.
Landing an F-15 on there would be pretty difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it'd be pretty damn difficult if... Well, actually, I really don't think you could. You're definitely not taking off. Fucking Ace Combat. Launch the Hurricane! No. Well, we did pretty good there. We still got an S off of it. Oh, I know, right? Ah, yes. Zoe is awake.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Osean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off.
We did not. We had plenty of time.
Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This Scrap Queen's got work to do.
They're all Hornets. I mean... Oh.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end.
It's literally Terminator.
We need to take both drones down, no matter what it takes.
Yes, Anderson's back at it
so
again.
We have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it counts on this mission. We're probably not gonna save Wit and Seymour. Sorry. That being said, what are we gonna use though? Should we... Let's see. Actually, we might... Hang on. We might run the YF-23 for this. This might be appropriate. It's going to be a long mission because it's ace mode. So we're probably going to use all 20 minutes.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
You're gonna watch a freaking YF-23 off the deck of an aircraft carrier. Alright. Alright. This is some Top Gun bullshit here. Transition on this is pretty fucking cool too. Cutscene to mission to next mission. They did this very well in this game. Again, one of the things that they did well.
Can I use this?
Top Gun all over them.
Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Yeah, you need that whole ass runway.
Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah, he's the one who took off just now.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us. Lucians are sticking around too.
I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow.
We saw bodies
Commence
everywhere.
mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. The information infrastructure down is the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Listen here, you dial-up modem of bullshit. Trying to dial himself back up to the 90s.
Salamander 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I knew you would find it there. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Another hit. He's the only one getting anywhere out here.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Should be ammunition for just like Mihai. They're like complete copies of Mihai. We've received some serious upgrades. He's a breach unit.
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. Small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it. Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Don't let up, people.
Showing the IMS. There are only 2 enemy aircraft.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
How though? Like, I actually had a gun direct hit, too.
Salamander, rifle crew has been shot down. Lost another one.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
There we go. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flying off away from it. I saw it myself.
There we go.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings. What? It's just like a UAV the Trigger shot down at Volcodorest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
Ah, yo. Where's 7?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
B2 and I will take care of them. Understood.
We've gotten too reliant on technology here.
Her, the Ace Combat waifu is here.
It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to hide from him.
Only she's like 34, 35 now, I think, in this. I don't remember how old she is, but she's like 34 or 35 or something.
Who's gonna shoot him down? Not to mention they can manufacture target is right in front of me.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Really? I've been able to keep Soul Squadron alive?
My son about having for this mission.
Yo, 7.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Our top 8, showing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. I can't wait to
We
tell
haven't
my son
we
about
haven't
it.
heard the last of her. She's coming back here in a
The space
couple of
elevator's
minutes.
just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
Ah, yes.
UAV went into the undersea tunnel.
It wouldn't be Ace
That tunnel
Combat
leads
without
to the
that.
space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going?
We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data. You need to destroy it as fast as you can.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
I hate missions like these.
I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry, I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly.
Altitude minus 1,100
It's hard to
feet.
keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Alright, this is where we might fuck things up, so we gotta be careful.
Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down.
Oh no, that's bad. now I think I got it. Yep.
Yeah, baby!
There we go.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
So Seven's wife is about to show up on radio again here.
Can handle it, though.
If I live through the...
Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing.
If I make it up through the space elevator,
Waiting for you.
we will get to encounter her. The weird instance where stalling doesn't really happen.
Fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway,
I
here
hate
goes.
this even more than where we just were, actually.
Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
No afterburner ascent.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Appreciate that follow. I had a
Look, it's
pretty
Trigger.
sweet time.
Strider 1 has returned to radar.
They did it! That's our Trigger!
They really
Damn
do.
hero. No doubt.
They really do.
You're better than we.
Where's Strider 2? Damn
Welcome
it.
aboard,
Does
Yuzuru.
anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
Appreciate that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus?
Hushin, don't
Trigger.
be dumb.
You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid
Oh,
belt.
there's Seven's wife.
I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
Did we actually keep them both alive, too? I think we did.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
And a gateway to conquer the universe, yes. I don't know how I did that because I thought for sure I was going to botch it.
The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
That's actually
You know
kind of
what
heartbreaking.
having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Soundtrack's always great on these games too. I've mentioned it before, but
Can you hear me?
oh, he definitely would. Like that much is definitely there's no disputing that. In fact, he definitely would have rather died in he definitely would have rather died in a battle than in bed. Actually, I think he was fully expecting to die when he got shot down. All right. Well, now we have managed to go through Ace Combat 7. We did it. Yes. So when Tito was here last week, or it wasn't actually a whole week ago, but when he jumped in, one of our new followers, he mentioned that this game really struggled in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways it did. They missed some opportunities, but they were really kind of just, they did what they could with this game. There's definitely room for improvement, and maybe down the road we will see a remaster at some point, because we all thought the PS2 games were, you know, at the peak of gaming technology at the time, and they were for a short while, and lo and behold, here we are when Unreal Engine in Ace Combat 7 is what's the standard now. So maybe we'll see it sometime. I'll probably be dead by then. I will probably be dead. Let's just be real. But what did you think, chat? What did we think of Ace Combat 7? We have now played all of the North American release main staple series Ace Combat games, back to back to back. We might do this again for 30. I don't know. We'll see. I certainly don't need another reason to play Ace Combat games. I love them a lot. But we are not done with our aviation series, our flight sim series, because we're going to do Ace Combat 3 JP on Monday, next Monday. And then we also now have Skycrawlers. Skycrawlers is something on the list of things to do. And Project Wingman. So, yes. They are great games, and I want to be perfectly clear about something too. I rat on some of the realisms and the talk and the communications on these periodically, but these are stories. They're works of fiction that have some semblance of reality to them, and they're just incredibly well told stories, and well-designed stories, and they're really kind of hidden gems in the gaming industry, in my opinion. So they always have had a special place in my heart. I think I've told you guys on stream before, the first game that wasn't a 16-bit game that I ever played was Air Combat on the PlayStation 1. I played it when it was new, in 1996, 95, 96. And I never put down Flight Simulator since. So, it was one of the few things that my dad gave me that I absolutely loved. So, well, chat, we'll get through these ending credits, but a couple of things to put out there for anybody who's watching the VOD or anybody, our new follower. We do have a Discord, that !point Discord or Nightbot, plugging it there. You can get Go Live notifications a lot sooner than what Twitch would have. You can continue some Ace Combat kind of discussion or some of our other game discussions over on the Discord server. And we're not super duper active over there, but eventually we will be. And the other thing that I'm going to be looking for from you guys too is additional ideas for flight sims, because we're going to keep flight sims on Monday, guys. Perpetually, always and forever, always flight sims, always flying on Monday, 100% of the time. I promise. Unless something comes along that screws up my scheduling, which does happen. I'm sorry, it's just true. Let me take a look at a couple of things here. Oh my goodness. 7 coming into and reminding me of what the next stream is. The next stream is on Friday. It will be an Adventures of Eureka stream. We'll be back in the NoPixel server for maybe a little bit, which probably means that we won't be playing NoPixel at all. We'll probably be sitting in queue for the entire stream. But if we get in, we'll of course be engaging with Eureka. We might go a little bit later. That or you run out of flight sims? No, never. We'll just replay them. We'll just replay them, my friend. Never. Never. Oh. Speaking of, by the way, chat, my squadron that I am associated with did see Top Gun 2. I've been informed that it is absolutely amazing, so you should probably go and see that. Hashtag not an ad. Wow, those credits weren't supposed to actually sync up with that song. But they did. Oh well. Hey, chat, though. Listen. It is a whole ass week until we talk next. Hey, we got an S on that mission. Sweet. It is a whole ass week before we see each other again, so I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope that that good things happen for you all. I hope that you crush it this week. I have a very long week ahead of me, a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully. I will survive it. I'm pretty sure I will. We always tend to. Tonight, I am going to kick you on over in the direction of... Who are we going... You know... Who should we send you to? Let's send you over to the Chungus. Let's send you over to Chungus. So we're gonna send you over to Greg Chun. Chat, go over and give Greg Chun some love right about now, would you please? He's playing Last of Us right now. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you have a chance to learn something new, and I hope to see you all back here on Friday with some ridiculous adventures, hopefully, with Eureka. Stay good to yourselves, chats. Do good things to others, for others, about others, and everything in between. We'll see you then, chat. Take care.